and 2 or 7 of each animal that lived on the land. He gave Noah specific directions on how to build the ark with exact measurements, supplies of gopher wood and pitch, a window, a door, and a lower, second, and third decks. Noah did everything as God had commanded him. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Come into the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous. Take with you 7 pairs of all clean animals and 2 of each of the every unclean animal." So Noah and his family entered the ark with the various animal kinds. They went into the ark just as God had commanded them, and God shut them in. Then it began to rain. All the fountains of the great deep were broken up. And the windows of the heavens were opened, and the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. The waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The ark moved about on the surface of the waters. All the high hills under the whole heaven were covered, and all flesh died. So
He destroyed all living things on the face of the ground. Only Noah and those with him in the ark remained alive. Genesis 7:23.
God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided. The ark rested on the mountains of Ararat. Noah opened the window of the ark. He sent out a raven. The raven kept going to and fro. Then he also sent out a dove to see if the waters had receded from the face of the ground. But the dove found no resting place, so he put out his hand and drew her into the ark. He waited another 7 days and again sent the dove from the ark. Then the dove came back with a freshly plucked olive leaf in her mouth. Noah knew the waters had receded. And it came to pass that the waters were dried up from the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark and looked. Then God spoke to Noah, saying, "Go out of the ark, be fruitful and multiply." So they went out of the ark and they praised God. All right. So in addition to acting out the flood, we also discussed the flood and some evidences that exist that this is an actual event that did occur. So our kids are going to share a couple of those evidences with you. All right.
We learned the ark was as long as a football field and a half. It was as tall as a 4-story building. All animals really could have fit. We learned Noah could have brought young adult animals inside of larger older adults. He also could have brought 2 animals from each kind, not 2 of each species. We saw that There was evidence in the flood in the rock layers found all over the earth.
We learned that the right conditions, fossils can form quickly. During the flood, plants and animals were rapidly buried in the waters and mud. This would have made the fossils we find today.